Doreen Soy Baguio is our courtside reporter, bringing you the action as we get things started here in our bronze medal match. And immediately, Jao Umandal introduces himself to Savoj once again. Certainly a big reason for their surge currently, and so is this guy, Sherwin Caritativo, scoring his first point. Oh, they go to the quick, well-timed though, by Martin Bugawan. Unfortunately for him, the block goes outside, so that's a point for the Spin Doctors. There are people who will be okay playing a secondary role for a pack team as long as you get to compete for championships. There are people like Mark Calado saying, no, I really want to take matters into my own hands. So the crisscross king crunchers in the semi-final round. That block will once again go out, but even if, diba, kahit na lumalabas yung mga block, you're liking how you're getting touches if you're the defense of Cignal. Picked up by Calado. The push is sent back by JP Bugawan. Caritativo scores off the block.
And playing it smart, just hitting it off the blocker's hand, but I like the way Calado screamed at his teammates saying, exacto!
Has won championships as a top setter for Cignal. Brought her first touch. Now that hit off the block and out. The point for the Super Spikers.
Talent is there.
What a good serve from Maglinaw. They go to the quick. Now sent back by JP Bugawan. Caritativo outsmarting the defense.
Outsmarting clearly.
Kinday will go up against the crisscross king crunchers later today for our championship match. This is by no means a comfortable lead for the Cignal Super Spikers. Wendell Miguel delivers cross court.
Again, when you need a point.
So serving now. Go back to Miguel off the block. Calado could have if he reacted quickly enough.
Doing kind of intimidate your opponents, which is what you need to do.
Oh, speaking of blocking, how about that?
Yeah.
De La Noche and JP Bugawan.
Movement from his position. Oh, good dig.
Caritativo. Oh, outsmarts the defense.
Well, we're surprised. No blockers went up for that. It's
Umandal. Again, cooking with that attack, extending their lead. So more comfortable 5 points at this stage. Mighty serve, and that is an ace. Explosive service coming from De La Noche. 2 aces here in the first set, and capping this performance to score on our first set of this bronze medal match.
Yeah, a couple of aces, couple of blocks, what have you. Time in that run. They really have an axe to grind.
Yeah.
Savoj, you need to, think about how you beat the same team in the semifinals.
In Bugawan now serving. Score tied at 2 apiece. Ooh, that is mighty coming from Sanama.
It's a good start for the Spin Doctors.
Umandal off that clean reception from Wendell Miguel gets an opportunity to attack clean.
Good pass.
Miguel won't score just yet. Oh, that was a smart attack.
Good save though.
And Narciso sets it up. Caritativo hammers it home.
Combination play in there. He saw Dan Nicolas going as a decoy.
Making something out of it. There was a touch on the block. Cignal.
And he's playing like he's possessed here in the second set.
Umandal now outsmarts the defense, and Narciso just a tad short as De La Noche serves. As they're down by 4. Miguel pounces.
know, the thing is, because Savoj knows Miguel is not the first option, the Bama, but so far, it's not working.
Miguel against a double. Gets it through, we play on. Caritativo. That hits the antenna. Point for Savoj.
What a set for Savoj.
Are back on the floor for Coach Dex. Quaza denied.
Good read there by Nicolas. You know, he doesn't get a lot of sets. They're able to keep Cignal at bay.
Oh, it's called in. Does not take him a long time to heat up, no, Mads Kampong? Even if he just checked in. Well, was that his block? I think it is.
Let's check it out.
Where everything looked flat for them. Maglinaw announces his entry with a point.
That's what you want. You know, he doesn't get a lot of time in front. Yeah, they have to be prepared.
Maglinaw. Now back-to-back points. Sulit na sulit yung substitution. They go back to Maglinaw. Picked up by Sanama. Caritativo. A bit below the ball, actually. Now Maglinaw will just toss it across. One more chance to attack. That is Kampong hitting it off the block and out.
I think, yeah, it was out, but Maglinaw.
And now Sanama will serve. To win this set, it is in. It is in. It will be challenged again. Almost the same exact angle.
Oh, it's in.
And he breathes a sigh of relief as we end this second set. One that is going to belong to the Savouge Spin Doctors. Big bounce back performance, 25-17 for the bronze.
Here we go.
That will be off the block. Oh, check ball.
Take advantage of this rotation because Narciso is the third blocker.
Oh, nice block. Complete denial from JP Bugawan.
The Bugawan brothers are alive here in the third set.
One-arm block.
Yeah. He knew the angle. Ace it, actually.
Lucky break there as that serve crosses. Good defense from Savoj. Now Umandal. Check ball.
Yeah.
Mataas pa rin talaga itong si Miguel. Another middle attack defended well that time. Caritativo is sent back by De La Noche.
Yeah, coverage has to work double time for Savoj.
As we remind you that the first ever FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup is happening November 21 until December 7 at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City. So you can visit fifa.com/tickets for more details, or you can watch live by Filipinas Live, One Sports Plus, and RPTV. Cignal.
Coach Dex searching for answers.
Caritativo gets it through. And now you sense momentum is on the side of the Spin Doctors.
And the confidence. A couple of games and he did play well for Cignal.
That will score off the block for Savoj. And when push comes to shove, you go to your vet, you go to your team captain, you go to JP Bugawan. Good serve from Maglinaw, but picked up by Marmeto. It turns out to be a quick for Torres.
The confidence, Carlo, it's really up there for Savoj.
4-point lead heading into the second technical timeout of this third set. 16-12 for Savoj.
Looking at where they may play in the future.
Sure. These two teams certainly great options. Lucky break there for Savoj.
At this point, what has been working, and you know, don't risk it anymore.
And there's the percentage. Calado though picked up by Martin Bugawan. Maglinaw sent back, block, goes out, Another point for Cignal, forcing this time out from Coach Sydney. Good blocking. And then an awkward recovery coming from Cignal. Perfect opportunity for Savoj. Calado. Soft touch picked up by Miguel. Maglinaw off the check.
Yeah, Sanama said, I touched that serve.
JP Bogawan, the clean serve, and Narciso sets it up. Torres with a quick.
De la Noche. So interesting 6 for Cignal.
From the back row, quick point from Sanama. Another kill block. Again, they did not get a single kill block in the entire first set.
Yeah.
2 of their first 4 points now in the fourth are blocks. Where will the defense go? That will be Rotter sending it off the block and out against Caritativo. To make this point earlier, this might be the most difficult bronze medal to win because you have, again, a perennial championship contender in Cignal. Serving for Savoj, keeping his service short, and he gets an ace.
Dan Nicolas.
Let's just try to win that point another way. They go back to Sanama. That ball bouncing off of him.
That's a huge block, a huge stop for Cignal. I think that was Steven Rotter.
Pahinga si Sanama.
Yeah. And defense.
That will be a point for Cignal courtesy of Maglinaw. Headlocked at 15. We go to Wendell Miguel, picked up by De Pedro, but there was a net touch. Opportunities. Gets his serve across. Caritativo with a hammer. They go back to Miguel. Caritativo was there. Sanama denied. Diones dives for it.
Wow!
That block goes out. And Wendell Miguel comes up hurt. Back to a 1-point lead for Cignal.
Ooh.
Maglinaw, miss-hit, but there's a check.
You know, you don't have to go for those acute angles.
And that block will score for Cignal. All of a sudden, a huge 4-point lead late here in the fourth set.
Additions in Maglinaw and Rotter.
Sanama sent back. Caritativo with the second touch. Calado denied. Caritativo with a dive. Sanama can't send it across. You love the effort, but it will not be enough. And aggressive. But they didn't. And now it's a set point. It's a kill block. In a battle this good, Noreen will have to go to a fifth set. We open the fifth set with Cignal serving. Calado. Oh, there was a net touch.
You like that start from Calado. He's calmed down a bit. Whoa!
That was loud coming from Miguel.
You just got to forget about it.
But now you know that the blocking of Cignal is on the minds. The Spin Doctors. Silang sets it up. Maglinaw was sent back. Rotter goes cross-court, picked up by Calado. And Narciso goes back to Calado. That will be in.
Yeah, they called it in. Get back in the game.
Get him leveled out before he gets unleashed once again. That is an off the check, almost point for Maglinaw, but the rally will continue. Chance Baldo for Cignal. They go to Maglinaw, and he finds the line.
Silang played it smart. That's a great set. Savoj, full front line.
And it is kept alive, recovered by Miguel. And Narciso sets it up. Calado powers it home.
Blockers were there, but he finds that.
Bronze medal first up for grabs. Wendell Miguel has owned this fifth set for Cignal.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Wendell Miguel now serving. Calado is denied.
Come on!
A mighty block from the team captain. They go to Rotter. Picked up by Diones. Paglaon sets it up. Caritativo.
Good dig.
Miguel with it. Maglinaw. There was a check. There was a check.
Yeah, he did target the hands of Mads Kampong.
Service area. Gets this one through. Caritativo sent back and the block scores.
Boy, that was Silang with that stuff block. Luxury for any team.
Steven Rotter is serving. Good serve! That's an ace!
Coach Dexter told him to believe in himself, and that is exactly what he is doing.
To extend this matchup. Maglinaw. That is called no touch. Was there a touch? There was a clip. That ring finger.
Yeah. There was a block touch, and that was actually the gameplay of Coach Dexter to hit it off the blockers.